Hi, have you ever had one of those days when everything seemed to go wrong? I'm sure you have, I know I have. I remember one particular day I'd been invited to a party and there was someone going who I'd never met but I really wanted to meet. So I was quite excited about going to this party, and I maybe spent a little bit too long getting ready and was a bit late as I was leaving the house, but not too late. But then I looked down and saw I had a hole in my tights. So I had to go back inside, change my tights, come out again. So I was getting a little bit late for the party, but not too bad. I got in my car, started driving. About halfway to the party, my car stopped. I couldn't understand what was the matter until I looked at the petrol gauge. It had run out of petrol. Why? Because I'd lent my car to my son the day before and he'd used the petrol and he hadn't filled the car up. So I thought I'd ring the AA. So I looked in my handbag to find my mobile phone, but I couldn't find it. Why? Because I'd left it next to my bed charging. So even though it was pouring with rain, I had to get out of the car in my party clothes, walk to the petrol station and come back with petrol, by which time I was nearly 2 hours late. So I was so flustered about being late, I started to drive and I just took a wrong turn. And I ended up on this one-way system, totally lost, driving round and round for at least 45 minutes before I managed to get my bearings. So finally I arrived at the party over 3 hours late. And when I arrived, the person I wanted to meet had just left. All the food had gone and my host was horribly drunk. I was so disappointed that I just turned round and left and went back home. Have you ever had a terrible day like that when everything went wrong? If you have, write and tell us about it.